Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well. From wherever you're watching this channel, there's something that KTN aired. Something about government spending around 5 billion per month to host the delegation that normally goes to the State House, of course, on invitation. Now, what is happening here? There are so many people who've complained about this, and I'm also one of those people who's complaining because 5 billion to just host a delegation to talk to them, the issue of PR. RUTO is being blamed that he has shifted from initial agenda of development. Now he's doing a lot of PR.
Tulisema 2 million. Nabeba hapa 2 million saa hii. Ya muhimu zaidi sio ile lunch, ya muhimu zaidi ni hiyo support.
Even when they receive the 10,000 shillings that they are getting from State House, basically they are not benefiting in any way because they go and use that money to pay debts. They go and use it to pay for the same services the government has refused to pay for them.
Ni kweli ama si kweli?
Fortunately, the president has abandoned development as a key component of persuading Kenyans and now has departed to giving handouts, that is 10,000 each Kenyan, so that they can support him.
Doing a lot of hosting of delegations and paying them. You see, the bottom line here is that these people are getting handouts. And thanks to certain leaders in Nakuru who have had to come out clear and say they have been asked to pay the delegation per person 10,000. So if, for instance, if you go by the math that KTN has shared, that in a week, or let's say per delegation, it attracts around 5,000 people. So if everybody is receiving 10,000 by 5,000, of course, you know that is 50 million. The story goes further to say there's a plate of buffet. And take note that Western Hotel is the one that has been contracted to do this delivery of food. So a buffet goes for around 2,000. That is the rate. I mean, based on the KTN's analysis. Don't forget the amount that is given to the leaders or the governors who convene this delegation and bring them to State House. Again, we are told that it's around, 30 million. So in total, KTN has given an expenditure of around 300 million. Around 300 million. Let's just give it a minimum of 200 million per day. So if 4 delegations are hosted in a week, or let's say 5, 4 delegations, that gives us around 1 billion. So in a month, we are running at around 5 billion. So this math, ladies and gentlemen, it is what is getting so many people talking about the whole mess. That is why the Auditor General raised a red flag on certain expenditure. Money was spent for an event that had already taken place. So the big question is, if that event had already taken place, how did you double spend the same money? So this is why I want us in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, to dig deep into this story that has been published by the KTN News. Now, before we get further with this story, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to appreciate you for the support you've been giving this channel. If you wish to support us, just like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed before. Once again, thank you so much. If at all RUTO is spending 4 billion, let's just give it 4 billion to host the delegations in a month, then 4 billion in 1 year, rather let's say in 10 months, we have 40 billion. In 12 months, we have around 48 billion. So 48 billion is being expended on the delegation who come there, have a chit chat with William RUTO, they talk about issues, then they just go back.
Jana, hizo pesa haziwezi kurudisha vijana wetu ulioua uhai.
Watu wakule pesa ya Kasongo lakini wasiuze roho yao.
Sasa wameshikana tena.
They talk about issues, then they just go back. So that is 48 billion in 1 year. So I don't know whether you buy that figure that has been shared by KTN. It was a very explosive story, and some of these budgets, some of these expenses are been flagged by the Auditor General, who at one particular time felt that this regime is overspending. Take note of this. William Ruto is being accused that he has left his initial agenda of delivering the promises he made to the people. What he's doing right now is running another campaign which is spending money on them. Take note of this. When Ruto was the deputy president, he used the same strategy, but on churches. This money would be dished out to churches. But because churches have had to face the music ever since this regime came on board, Ruto has been forced to devise another way. Now he's dealing with the delegations directly. He believes that these 5,000 delegations, if 5,000 and each delegate there brings 3 people, then we have 150,000. But let's just say 10 people. Then we have around 50. Because everybody brings 10 people, that is around 50,000. So that's not a small number anyway, because every person that is brought on board brings another person. So the chain just continues like that, and the number grows. So Ruto is banking on the fact that these 5,000 people can maybe sell his agenda on the ground and make him popular again. I know that the areas ambazo hizi handouts zinaenda sana ni Mount Kenya, kwa sababu Mount Kenya amesha declare kwamba wao hawako na Ruto, and Ruto wants those votes for Mount Kenya because he believes that those votes for Mount Kenya, whichever sides it fall, that will form the winning combination. So based on your story and on the story, ladies and gentlemen, just tell us below in the comments section, because that figure is overwhelming. The figure that I've just shared about billions spent, so shocking. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.
For choosing YOLENO. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel.